Greetings and salutations, BookTube. My name is Ariel, and welcome to the presentation of my Harry Potter Readathon. So, the reason why I'm calling this my Harry Potter Readathon is because it has been almost 20 years since I read Harry Potter. I haven't even finished the entire series, but yet I have lots of the books. It all started with this one, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. This is actually my original copy. Yes, I admit it looks horrible. But what are you going to expect when you are just a little kid and this book comes out and your grandmother gives it to you, that you write your name into it so you don't lose it. And it's falling apart. This is how much I love this book. So much so that when the first movie came out, which I actually do have the first DVD, it's scratched to shreds, but I do have the first DVD from when it came out. But before that, I saw the movie, and I wanted to be Hermione Granger for Halloween. I wish I had a picture of that, because I was basically Hermione. I was the girl in the corner reading books, the frizzy-haired girl, the know-it-all. I basically related to her, and I still have my Gryffindor robe. And here it is. I don't have the original snap things, the little things that hold the robe together much anymore. I actually have a shirt that says "Waiting for my Hogwarts letter." Even though it should be still waiting for my Hogwarts letter. But ever since the Rowling came out with Ilvermorny, wondering why this wasn't put in the first place for a lot of American children who desperately wanted to go to Hogwarts. But I decided to read Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, or the Harry Potter series, in its entirety this year, because I would love to go to Universal Studios, possibly get a new robe, but lately I have been more of a Hufflepuff than a Gryffindor, but I would like to dress up as Hermione again and get a new robe, because I look like Ron in the robe. That's how this robe makes me feel, because I kept it, I love it, it's still my favorite thing in the entire world. I don't ever want to get rid of it. And it doesn't have the hood like the new ones have, with the colors and everything. So this, original Harry Potter Halloween costume robe. So the main reason I wanted to reread Harry Potter and Harry Potter series again is because my cousin got me the entire series, and I just asked for the last book, even though it doesn't match with this one anymore. I still need to get the last book, because otherwise it's just not going to be complete for me. And so I have decided that along with reading this, I am going to be doing special reading vlogs, which I am going to post for each book, more likely on Patreon, because I want to bring a different experience to that. And, well, I want to get to my goal to go into Universal Studios Wizarding World. That's sad. A lot of my friends have been to it. I've been stuck, not wanting to go to it for years and not being able to. But that's just, one of many things I can't do at the moment. So, yeah. I am definitely going to enjoy this. I actually started reading the first one yesterday. I could read my old copy, but I'd rather preserve that and make it the point of having these books and reading it. And I'm a few pages in, and I have my Hufflepuff bookmark, which also my friend Vanessa from Paper Fairy has. I hadn't made this myself. I have actually made almost all the houses into a bookmark. So I think this is going to be an exciting adventure. there are a lot of things that have been picked up over the years that I kind of missed out on reading Harry Potter. It's been a very long time since I read it. I still have the original books that I got. The only reason I didn't get the last book is because my grandmother in Colorado got me into this series when the first book came out, and I have been on the journey since. Unfortunately, I didn't get to read the last book because she never gave me the last book, and it's just one of those things that I kept with tradition. But my cousin gave me all the books, even with this pretty Hogwarts background, and yes, I already still have the Philosopher's Stone still out, or Sorcerer's Stone, I should say, in the American version. Which makes a lot more sense, because if you actually read about Nicholas Flamel. So, I am excited to do this journey. If anybody else is willing to do this journey with me, I invite you. If anybody else would like to do discussions with me, I would like that too. I will put a link on my Patreon where the videos would be linked to. I will probably do a summary of each video on this channel as to, what I read and what I learned from it. It could be a review, but I don't want to put it as a review because I would like to know what I learned from it, because from what I learned from it now compared to back then, because once you revisit, it's always interesting when you revisit things. And so that is one of those journeys that I'm going to go on. So, I don't have very much Harry Potter stuff in my room, and it's kind of sad, really, because I still love Harry Potter no matter what. I haven't been that much influenced by it over the years, but yet I kind of have. And I really want to get back into having all the stuff that I I want that is Harry Potter stuff, because I would really love a wand. I've always wanted a wand. I was one of those kids back in the early 2000s when the movies were coming out. I don't know if any of you remember this, but there was these contests that WB would always do before the next movie, where you can be a extra in Harry Potter. But what you had to do is look for the owl, and hopefully I can find a picture of it. Look for the owl in the webpage, and you will, as much as you can get an entry into it or whatever, every single day. Unfortunately, I never got that. I tried and I tried and I tried. I never got that. So, trying to get myself to Harry Potter Wizarding World in May or so would be amazing, because then it would just bring my dream come true of going to Hogwarts when I was little with that contest. And so I'm just doing this basically for myself, because I would like to relearn what was going on, and some of these things I have forgotten about, the entirety of Harry Potter. And I really like the covers of the new one, or these ones that I have. I mean, because they're so pretty. And I'm honestly excited about this. My favorite one, and I think it's still my favorite one, is Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. And I really love the cover for this, because, I mean, look at the Patronus. That is gorgeous. Now, if it, was a holographic image or something like that, that would be amazing, because that would make it stand out so much more. So, I hope you guys come on this journey with me. I'm already started on the first book. I still have other books I want to read, but I want to get this done because, it's Harry Potter. Why not? And what's the whole point of having some books when you can't read them? I'm going to be very delicate with my books. I honestly wish I had a book bow to fit all these books into, because I want to be delicate with these books, because they go on an entire set. Why would you want to ruin it? And since my old ones are pretty, batched up, I'm just gonna read the new ones because it's a book. And yes, I just sniffed it. I don't care. So, I thank you for listening to this little talk, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!